You can turn some of that off. I don't know how much of it. Cole's definitely my favorite character.
Boom! Nice one, baby.
So he hunkered down. So
Wake up, baby! It's go time.
I loved Cole. Shawn, Shieldwall Gaming here, and during quarantine, I've been playing a lot of tabletop games on Tabletop Simulator. I've been playing with friends, and but also been doing a fair share of video game. I was going to say domination as a joke, but that's certainly not the case. But playing, and this is one I stumbled across. I was a big Xcom fan. Xcom is kind of, in my opinion, the ultimate board game / video game that crosses over and does, I think, a really good job. I was going to play a little bit of Gears Tactics here, which is essentially XCOM in a nutshell. It's XCOM in the Gears of War universe, for those who know Gears of War. This is a mission where we are tasked with getting up to this civilian armored truck, and it's being overrun, and there's kind of this fog of war here. And every character gets 3 action points, and on those action points there's multiple things you can do. You can, of course, move a certain distance for 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. You can overwatch, which means you can react to enemies moving. You can reload, of course. Depending on the individual, they have different skills, of course, and different abilities that you can fire off. So it's as close to a miniature game as a miniature skirmish or tactical game as you really get. And XCOM and XCOM 2, those who played that, a lot of fun, a ton of replayability, similar to tabletop games. And in this current climate, this is a fun one to play. XCOM also offers multiplayer. This one doesn't. In my opinion, this one also lacks sort of the overall strategy. It just kind of walks you through a bunch of missions over and over, and you're trying to get to something story-wise. The cutscenes are great. The graphics are good. It runs really well. And I've got a new PC. It has higher requirements, but at the end of the day, it's a lot of fun, and there's an overall strategic element that leads you to fleshing out the I guess larger strategic map that XCOM offers that this one doesn't. That offers XCOM a ton of replayability. This one, you just be replaying the game again. There's also a veteran mode. They're trying to do like an end game type thing. But let's go ahead and take a look. So our goal is to get down here quick. I imagine we're going to run into some things right in this area here. So let's go ahead and get down and see what we have. So we want to get down the stairs and also go down the ladder. I'm going to start with... And of course, there's different classes. They all have different weapons. You unlock crates and open crates. You can see there's a crate right here. This crate will allow me to open a crate in the, I guess in the main menus or in the barracks, and you can get rare loot. Now the loot is generally armor, equipment, upgrades to your guns. The upgrades are things like a magazine that gives you more ammo or more shots, or it's a a sight that gives you different accuracy, that type of thing. So if we were to move him here, let's see if we can move him down. Oh, looks like we can get him all the way to there. So let's absolutely do that. So it's going to take all 3 of his action points because each point is distance. Let's see, do we open anything up? I don't see any enemies yet. And so let's go ahead and take Diaz. He's our kind of main commander. I want to go here, can't go there. I can go here with him. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Let's get him down. We'll send these 2 guys down this way and see if we can get them into cover here. If I had a sniper, it'd be nice to get him up top. So let's get him down here.
Contact! Take him down!
Alright, so we have contact somewhere. Let me put my tech view on. I don't see contact anywhere. Where is contact? I guess we'll find out. I don't see it. Okay, cool. Well, so we can't quite get there. So I'm actually just going to leave him there and pass this turn up. And actually, what I can do is this. So I don't have any action points left from him. None from Diaz. Yeah, neither one of those guys have action points. He has an ability that can give a command. And that'll allow me to give an extra action point, but we're not going to be able to do that, so that's fine. let's go ahead. Oh, he can get all the way here. So his movement is just better. That's... Oh, you know what? This is...
Yep.
yeah, that's... okay, so I think we'll end our turn there.
Enemy movement.
So now we'll see. Oh, there was the contact over there. So they're getting pretty close. Now see, both those guys went into Overwatch. So that means
one big ass truck these civvies have.
It's a mining rig. Has living quarters, a reinforced hull, an armory.
So we're taking it, is what you're saying.
If that's what I was saying.
So some of this commentary is pretty funny. It's pretty interesting. All right, so this enemy set up Overwatch here. So if I move right now with
Ready to go.
This is Coltrane. So those of you who played the original game know that he was a famous like football player on this universe. What we can do is this is my heavy. He does have that. Let's see. This is the long distance is actually a pistol is a long distance. This rifle is an automatic rifle with a bayonet on it. There's also the chainsaw guns. But what I can do here is I can take a disrupting shot, turn off his Overwatch. He's not in good cover here. And so I'm going to take a disabling shot on him. You can see the hit chance, it's 85% chance to hit, which is great, and 50% chance to crit. This is about how much damage they think it's going to do. The crit would do 300 damage. It'd be devastating. And this kind of gives you, I'm getting a negative -5% for the range, negative 10% for this character's evasion. And then this is the crit calculation here. If I was, I'm not really flanked, but I would get 40% if I was flanked. So let's go ahead and take that shot. Alright, so that disrupted him. So now he does not have Overwatch on, but he also moved into cover there. So now if I were to try to do that same thing with the gun, you can see now I've only got a 10% chance. I'm getting a lot of modifiers, or negative modifiers here because of obstructions. I mean, it's a board game. It's a complicated board game for those who have ever played anything like it. So this guy's got Overwatch. He's a little deep over here, but I could move him here and get a shot off on him.
Going now.
So he'll have one shot left, and we're going to stick with the pistol. So just to put into comparison, you can switch weapons freely. If I were to hit here, I have an 11% chance to hit. If I switch to my pistol, I've got a 40% chance. It's just a better long-range weapon. So we're just going to do a regular attack on him with our last action point. He keeps his Overwatch on, but so far he's dwindled down, so that's pretty good. And then what we could probably do here with my heavy is move him into a position here. He could easily see. And let's go ahead, and he's going to attack with this mulcher gun. Wow, that's going to be some nasty damage, especially if we crit. I mean, that guy didn't have a chance. And so now I'm anchored. So he's actually downed. Now this is kind of an interesting tactic here. I'm going to keep this guy anchored because this other guy's over here. So I'm going to actually Overwatch with his last action, which means if they try to move in this range to bring him up, he's going to get a shot on him during their turn. I think the cool thing about him being down is we can go and execute him if he doesn't bleed out. If we execute him, everybody gets a +1 action. It's pretty cool. Also, there is command abilities. There's passives. So this is Diaz here.
Support on
He's
hand.
kind of our commander, and you can see his passive skills. I've got a bunch of them. I've got command level 2. Command has its healing effects increased to 7%. So it basically, anytime I kill an enemy, all my allies get healed. When this unit's command is triggered, each ally gets +5% critical hit chance. So I have a command passive that does that, plus I have hair trigger. So there's all these different passive skills, and they all have them. Nice thing too is you can order them in any way you want. So like I could take one action point with one and go to another, and then go to another, and then I can go back. You don't have to action everybody at once. You can intermingle it. Okay, cool. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take Diaz over. I don't know if I can get there. I can't. I'm going to take Diaz over and grab this case, the commander. And I'll put him in cover. We're heading over to this thing anyway. So now that we have that, I'm going to put him in cover here. So, oh, no, he's supposed to be in cover. He's not. I guess you couldn't go into cover there. Could be a challenge. Now we've uncovered quite a few other bad guys, but these guys are fighting this thing. So these guys have now been pulled to us. So he's downed. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take Cole, and since this guy's down, I'm going to move him here. He's got 4 points. He's got 4 points. Oh, okay. But that's certainly interesting. So now I'm going to overwatch this area for sure.
Armed and ready. Dig in.
So now enemies will go.
Come.
And that's dangerous for me. He used all his movement there. Oh, wow. Okay, so there you can see there's Cole doing some damage. He missed because of the obstruction, but we downed this guy. It's a lot happening. A lot happening. It kind of moves all over the screen. So we've downed 2. So what we could do is I could take Cole, execute him. Everybody gets a +1 action point. Diaz is going to take some damage because this guy's overwatching him, which is quite interesting. Or I could sneak him around here possibly.
Acknowledged.
The other thing I can do is if I'm in range. I don't think I'm in range. He's got an ability called Intimidate that can interrupt Overwatch to where I don't have to worry about that. So I probably could. Let's move him over here.
Yep, moving.
And then Intimidate. And let's do that.
I'm in a bad mood here.
So it kind of distracted him. He kind of screamed and got distracted.
Yep.
And so that just allows us to go ahead. He's undercover. Ah, I totally missed.
Check here.
So let's chainsaw him. Let's just go ahead and kill him. It'll take an action point, but the chainsaw has a cooldown. So you're probably thinking, well, that's too easy. That's an auto kill. You can see now it's 3 turns
Threat neutralized
before I can do anything else with that. So I'm going to take my last action point and get into cover. I think. Yeah, I need to get into cover here. Same thing with his ability. Now that's got a cooldown on it. Okay, so let's see, does Cole have a grenade? He does have a frag. So if we were to throw, and frags have cooldowns too, because frag grenades are pretty powerful. So let's throw a grenade over here. Let's just go ahead and that works for us. That's pretty not bad. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to reload with Cole. No, yeah, I'm going to reload with him. And there's a reason I'm doing this. Well, no, I just kind of blew that. I'm going to execute him. Now that's going to give everybody a +1 action, so that's part of that execution. So everyone has a +1, so you could really get into a place where you get some pretty cool, like, oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh my gosh. I thought I had Cole slightly. Cole did not get a +1, everybody else did, so that was pretty stupid of me. I can't go back on that now. So let's go ahead and move him up. That was terrible.
On standby.
Now he's got 4, so at the very minimum, he'll take 1 action point. We'll get him here. We will absolutely hit Overwatch with this big gun. I'm going to hit Overwatch here because they are going to... Now he's going to have a lot of cover there. Now let's just do it this way and see what we get, because this guy might have to cross into here. Oh, yeah, he's running that way. That worked out really well. Yeah, they both wanted him. So one of the bonuses of this was not having a gear not take damage. And
let's mess them up.
Definitely not happening.
Go ahead.
Okay, so a lot of cooldowns going. I have a frag grenade. I could possibly move him here depending on the range, and he's probably going to take damage. I could also do a hunker down on him, but let's see how this works, if it works. I think he might take shots. Oh, he's out of range. Perfect. Alright.
Out of commission.
All right, so then our last turn we'll do. Oh, we already did the disabling shot with him. Crap. So we're just gonna take a straight-on shot then, and that'll help. So what I could have done too is, oh god, terrible. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say missed the first burst.
Hell of a kill, soldier.
What's up?
What's up? Let's just get a high probability shot with the pistol here and finish him.
Ha! Too easy!
So that works. And then we could probably... we can't because there's something in the way. So he's got to charge directly. The chainsaw, you can go around corners. He can't. So that's okay. Then what I think we'll do... It feels weird doing that.
All right.
I'm going to move him here and set him on watch this way.
Grab it set.
Yes.
This guy's pretty far away. There is a rule that they say to watch with
Got my eyes
overlapping this, but we'll see what happens. We'll just make sure this guy really walks into a death zone here.
Bring it, shithead.
There is bad language in the game.
Almost out.
So he hunkered down. So
Wake up, baby! It's go time.
I loved Cole from from the original game. Gears, he was fantastic.
What's up?
All right, so let's try to get over there. So let's go ahead and let's have Cole do an execution.
Affirmative.
Getting close to the truck now. Keep pushing.
Again, this is pretty violent. You can turn some of that off. I don't know how much of it. Cole's definitely my favorite character. All right, and let's oh, there's a case there. Let's go have Cole get that case for sure. Oh, he can. Oh, he can get there, but he'll be in the open. Now he's pretty strong. Let's secure the case.
Now then.
And I can actually give him another action point to fall back. So this is empower. Target ally gains one action. So if I can save an action point, I can get that. So let's get Diaz over here. Yeah, let's get Diaz over here. And we'll use that last action point to get Cole into cover. And so this is an empower. It's a 3-turn cooldown.
Time to up your game.
Ready.
All right. So he has an action point. That's good. I think we're good. I don't think there's any other cases. So we've got 2 cases. That's good. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we might as well do that. Let's get Cole into cover. Oh, which way he's gonna come? No, that's 2. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Maybe let's get him this way. And the other thing is, you never know how things are gonna spawn or where they're gonna come from. You know, there's always kind of this, like, things could spawn over here all of a sudden, right? And so there's a little bit of, there's sometimes it feels like there's some randomness. We'll go ahead and put him on Overwatch this way.
On the lookout.
Have a ton of range
I'm
there,
listening.
but that should work. All right, and then let's get our heavy in here. And actually, how far can we? He's got 4 actions, so yeah, we'll get him all the way over here. So we are right in the mess of it now.
Here comes the
All right.
shit show.
There's just one guy. We're in good shape. He's just setting Overwatch. He's letting us come to
Ready
him.
or not, scumbag.
If it's only him, we're in pretty good shape here. I'm sure we're going to save these people and we're going to get ambushed. So, oops, I don't want to do that. I always forget who selected the little gear there. All right, so we'll stick out of cover. Let's get Cole over here. Get him a little closer with the pistol, so he can get a shot off.
We're on site. Now grab some cover and dig in.
Okay, so that was probably a mistake. So we're gonna have to try to take him down.
Blew that one.
Cool. I blew that one. Oh boy. All right. So we do. Oh, the other cool thing I forgot to mention is that these you can see these white lines, and the darker the white lines, the better. Wherever I go, you can see I have a white line attaching from, I can't really point it to you, but it means I can see the target. The brighter the line, the better. So like over here, I can't see the target, right? So right now I can see the target with this white line, which is great. Now there's a lot of obstructions, and so let's see what our percent chance is. It's only 13%. That's not good, and that's exactly what it was here. We're getting a lot of negative modifiers, range, obstructions, evasions, all that stuff's bad. He's got evasion, like tactics or whatever. So I'm trying to think of what would be the best way to go here. I mean, I guess I'm just going to take 3 shots. And the other thing is, what's going to happen is we're going to get in here, and I'm going to get attacked from out here. So I got to get these guys in here. What kind of room do I have over here to flank this guy? Okay, well, let's start here. Let's see, can we flank over here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could put him in cover. He can't see him from here, but he can see him from here. He's just not in great cover there. But it's certainly a way to get around that. But now I've only got 1 action. We're definitely going to attack him with the rifle at this range. 78%. We could maybe down him. Oh, wow. That wasn't even down. Holy cow.
Keep knocking him down.
All right. So now what we want to do is I want to get our heavy into a place. So he's got a skill called Anchored.
They're down, but they'll be back with a vengeance. Find cover near that rig and buckle up for
this
Locust.
way. And so I can put him
affirmative
in an Overwatch position, because I'm sure this is going to be pretty crazy here.
En route.
Whatever's coming. So I want to get these guys in cover.
Feel that rumble? Grubs are tunneling in.
Okay. Oh, wow, right there. Okay. So that's actually, so what's cool about this is they're coming in next turn.
Ah, here we go again.
So we're going to just basically wait until the next turn, because we can't blow this up now. But once they come out,
I'm ready.
So I'm going to pull him back. And this is what we'll do. We'll pull him back here, and we're just going to Overwatch the heck out of this. This is kind of an advantage we have.
On Overwatch.
I could heal target ally. He's the only one that took damage. He's okay though. I don't think we need to heal. I think he's going to be fine. I also don't necessarily want to move him. So if they're coming here,
heavy on standby.
All we're going to do is I'm going to move him 1 action point here, Overwatch for 2, and we should be in real good shape there. And I mean, we want to be in position with someone with a frag. Both these guys have frags, and they're both good to go. He's got stim grenade, so he heals. I'm going to move
on my way.
Diaz over here. And I guess we'll just Overwatch as well, but it's not going to be as effective probably.
On it.
And then we're going to get him in the fight. I'm worried that something else is going to come up from somewhere else. So I'm going to pull him into the fight. But I'm just going to get him back a little bit and go here. And, just for the sake of argument, he's got hunker down. Yeah, can't take actions though, so we gotta be careful with that. Yeah, I don't want to hunker down too much. Okay, we're cool. I was gonna say, anyway, need to reload, but
more Locust inbound. Keep them off the truck.
So this should be good. As soon as they pop out of the hole, they're gonna take their actions. These are grenaders. That was amazing. Okay, so here's a drop. Okay, here's wretches now. The wretches get to move as soon as they fall. Here's another thing of wretches, okay, and they're coming quick. So again, we should be able to be in a position. There's another hole there. This is a pretty interesting attack. Okay. Well, let's see. What do we want to do here? Jeez, oh man, there's a ton of them. Well, we know we need to close this up or they'll keep climbing out of here. Oh, and his grenade is taken out.
Yeah.
He does not have a grenade either.
Yeah.
He does have a frag. So we gotta throw one into this hole to close the hole up.
Outgoing frag.
Otherwise they'll keep climbing out of there. And then I don't know, I guess we're just gonna have to start pinging these guys. I wanna put
I'm ready.
I wanna put him here
Sure.
with Overwatch this way. And I wanna grab that case too.
Ready and waiting.
Got him on Overwatch
Copy.
there. And we might take some damage here, but what I can do is, yeah, what the heck? Let's shoot here. See if we can get the guy behind. A little bit. Nope. Did not kill him, which is disappointing.
Target is down.
Nice. Good kill, good kill.
And I'm not even warmed up.
We can see these guys, but there is range 60%. Let's still try it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Oh, look at him go! Yeah!
That's a little harder. Let's see if we have any better with the pistol. Yeah, a little better with the pistol. I don't know if we'll have enough to kill him. Oh, he's down to 4.
Acknowledged.
4 health. Well, at this range, we can definitely, we know, finish him.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about!
Oh, it's so good. Alright. So, out of range for that. Cannot shoot at him. It's too far away. So what we'll do is I'm going to use this hunker down ability on him. So select the target ally and cover. Target regains 40% evasion. Target may take no actions this turn. Won't trigger Overwatch. See, I don't know if I want to do that. Oh, no, this turn. Okay, so that's actually decent then.
Dig in. Here they come.
Oh, he dug in on himself. That's my bad. That was stupid.
Grab hold.
Oh, of course they come out the left side.
Surprise! Need more ammo.
Uh-oh. That was all his actions.
Get this wretch off me.
Now he's exposed. And here come the other wretches. Alright. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. They got Nashers. Enemy reinforcements incoming from there. We need to grenade it. Okay, so we're gonna start. He can't take any action. Oh yeah, he can. He's good. The rest of the turn he couldn't. I'm confused by that ability. Select the target ally and cover. That would have been here. Target gains plus 4% evasion. Target may take no actions this turn. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. 26% with a crit chance. 55%, not as much damage, but he's already a little. Let's go ahead and do that so we can get a little higher percentage chance. Let's shoot him again.
Getting low.
Jeez, oh man.
Need a reload.
Alright, he's downed.
Awaiting
Man,
orders.
the grenaders are tough as heck.
Support on hand.
I'm listening.
We could give +1 actions for the execution. Let's see if we can get this guy down.
I need ammo.
Oh, I'm using the wrong gun. Darn it. At that close, we should give me a crit. No. I gotta use all of his actions. So maybe we execute. Oh no, I could have just charged him. Crap. That was kind of stupid. Yeah, I've totally misplayed that whole thing.
Now you're double kill.
Totally misplayed that
Okay.
whole thing.
Beautiful.
This is with the pistol.
One shot left.
Wow. This is terrible. Alright, let's start plucking these guys then, hopefully. In the open.
Not today, grub.
Oh my gosh, man. This is terrible. This is only a 10% chance. Yeah, he's in a good place. This is out in the open. 11% chance because of that range. Not even close. He's got 4 actions at least.
Need a reload soon. One dead grub. I'm out.
Okay, reload.
Boom! Nice one, baby.
So, Coltrane might have here's more coming out. We gotta close that thing up. Coltrane might be in trouble here. He's standing out in the open. Partial hit. Maybe it's not as bad as we think. Oh god. He came up pretty far.
Got clawed!
He's just tough and has a lot of evasion, I think. I don't know. Well, we have to reload. Wretch dead.
Not today, grub.
Pistol. Reload.
Back in heat.
What's our percentage? 49% chance. Dropped. Now we can do the same thing we were doing before. He's gonna take a hit. But let's try it.
Come here.
Did that.
Oh yeah!
And he healed because of the kill. Execute here. Give me extra action points.
Good news. You're dead.
Good news. You're dead.
Grub's dusted.
I could get into cover. Oh, we could grenade now. No, I can't grenade now. Wait, yeah, I can grenade now. So let's grenade that hole so nothing else comes out of there.
Here, catch this.
I kind of want to go get the case. It's stupid to do that, though. Nice. All right.
Oh, yeah!
Battlefield cleared. Don't go to cutscene. Don't go to cutscene. I want to get this case.
On standby.
Can you get over there? No, it's too far. I should have gotten the case. I think I'm going to be in trouble. Unless there's more coming. Maybe there is. Oh, can I give a command? Maybe I can.
Affirmative.
Yeah. Nope. Give him an action point. Maybe I can do it that way.
Time to up your game.
Give him one more action point. I thought it wasn't on cooldown. Perfect.
Got it.
Now end turn.
Keep your head on a swivel. They're coming from the other side.
Oh, they're still coming. Okay. Actually, that's not bad. Good location for them to drop anyway. Now we're in really good range, so this is a good position
Heavy
here.
on standby.
He's reloaded already, so we're good for that.
What's the play? Okay.
Let's try to take 1 or 2 range shots, maybe.
Oops.
He's the best, man. Okay, he's out of actions. All right. Yeah, we're pretty far out, 10%. We changed the pistol. I didn't realize there was an obstruction there. 49%. Yeah, let's do that. Oh
really?
my gosh.
Come on.
Alright, that's a little bit of damage. Oh, now he's mad.
Almost out.
Alright, we'll set him to
On it.
Overwatch here.
I'm ready for it.
Well, let's see what happens. Yep, come on in. Oh, now they can come. This guy's mad. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh. Oh, jeez, man, that's a lot of action points. Alright, so we'll do interrupting shot on this guy for sure. Let's take that down.
I'm out.
Ah, I missed. Dang it. I've got to reload my pistol. I can't do a disrupting shot. Let's have him try to do it. There we go.
Need a
okay,
reload.
so that's helpful.
Okay, now.
Actually, let's
I'm listening.
Let's have him attack here. I can't. Oh, he can't see him. So I'd actually use an action point for that. Grenadier just standing in the open.
Yes.
Cut him in half, literally.
Clear him out. Goddamn easy. Ground terminated. On Overwatch. Sure. Yep. Scanning now. Hold the line, people.
That'll do it. All right.
Solid work. Location secure.
So I skipped the end cutscene for you there because I didn't want to ruin any content or anything like that. But you can see at the end you get kind of some different pieces here, and you go back to Barracks. And once you kind of do that, you know, this is your crew, and this is how they leveled up in the mission. The skill points. I don't want to rate the game right now, but I will later. Thank you. And then so we can see that Tyrone Wolf Shepherd here got promoted, and so we can add skills to him. So you hit certain points in the game, you get a reset token, and that reset token will allow you to reset skills, which is kind of cool. Also, there are 2 different classes that are unlocked. We can recruit troops. We have 5 troops available. So when we do this, we can hire different troops that are out there. So we can see that. Let's see. So Jess is a support character. We have 2 snipers. I don't know how good the snipers are. It's pretty cool though. We have another heavy. It's another support character. So that's what we're able to recruit. If we go back to the home screen, you can see how the claim crates work. So if we open a common crate, this is what we got. So it tells you what it goes to the Nasher, which is the big machine gun that the heavy uses. And this is the passive skill that you get added if you have this on there. It's pretty cool. And there's different armor, helmets, there's barrels. There's a lot of pretty neat things that you can do. This is the rare that I picked up. Let's see what I got. and a Mulcher mod. So this is the passive skill hair trigger, which I have actually on a couple of the others, but I don't have it on the Mulcher, which is the shotgun. So that's pretty cool. And then when you go to the barracks, you can see everybody. This is your troops currently. So these are your. Oh, so there's she where she is, but I didn't see that she was on there too. So she's already technically part of the squad, and then we can recruit extra troops. These troops will leave after another mission, so these will all be gone. So if I wanted one of these guys, I would need to recruit them now. This is my current roster, so she's joined my roster, and you can see that I can level her up, I can level him up. When you level up, you go to the skill tree, and there's a lot of different things. There's specialist and demolitionist for this heavy. Of course, they're all different. So what's cool is wherever you are in the game is where the person comes in at level-wise. So you get to choose where you want to go and how you want to level them. So the sniper has a hunter and a marksman, and this gives you, of course, different active and passive abilities, different triggered abilities as you go through the game. It's a pretty cool skill tree, and I think they do a pretty good job with all that. So it's a pretty fun little game. And oh, well, that's the other thing I was going to show you real quick. So of course you can change gear, right? So I want to change his boots to something different. I can. You know, these all do different things. I can see. I can. Oh, what? There's my. Where's my scout has a shotgun. I meant to go back. So here's my scout. So this is the handle on the monster. Right now she's just got the factory model base stats. I can add the passive skill focus, which you can see down here, which the unit gets plus 10% critical hit chance. This effect ends the first time it gets the critical hit shot. So you get a plus 10% until you actually get it, and then it goes away, but it's better than, of course, nothing. So this is a handle that you're adding, and it does change the look of the gun a little bit. You can change how the guns look. So if you go into the Lancer or one of the weapons, you can see I've got, you know, this kind of thing here. I've got this old school looking Lancer for him. I didn't change some of these, but it kind of shows you what, you know, you can do all kinds of stuff. All those skins are unlocked from the beginning. You don't have to earn them. You don't get them in cases or anything. Cases are all game effective stuff, which is kind of cool. So it's a fun game. It's as close, just like Xcom or any other kind of turn-based tactics game, I guess, is as close to a miniatures board game as you can kind of get. And they base a lot of their stats and things they do off of those games, so it's pretty cool. And it's fun. So something, again, to keep us occupied because we're all freaking bored. But that's pretty much it. If you have played this game or you've played XCOM, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you think. And thanks for giving Shield Wall a chance.